Welcome back to Best to Watch. Whether it's a lockdown or weekend or plain boredom, you always need to binge watch something. With tons of shows screaming for your eyeballs, it is easy to get confused and waste time in finding the right one. Let us do the hard work for you as we pick the 10 best shows to watch right now. Some of them were released long back but are still managed to amaze in their second innings on OTT platforms. So, let's get right into it. Number 10, I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. This sketch comedy series from actor Tim Robinson is a show that your friends are demanding you watching now so you can get the jokes. Robinson and his guests do whatever they can to try to drive someone to the point that they desperately want to leave. You'll never laugh or cringe as much as you do when watching this short-form series. Robinson spent several years as a writer on Saturday Night Live, and you instantly know why the show's guest stars include SNL alumni like Andy Samberg, Will Forte, Vanessa Bayer, and Cecily Strong. The sophomore season dives deep into the strange minds of Robinson and Zach Cannon, with manically delightful results. For some, the humor is too much, but season 2 has some amazing moments. It's a triumph of sketch comedy. Number 9, Feel Good.
Are you ready for the next act?
The semi-autobiographical British comedy drama follows the development of George and May's romance in contemporary Manchester. Canadian comedian and creator of the show, Mae Martin, gives the lead character their own name and persona, who makes a same-sex pair with George. May's drug addiction cause problems in their relationship, as does George's reluctance to come out and tell friends and family about her relationship with May. The 6-part program premiered its first episode on Channel 4 in the United Kingdom in March 2020. Later, Netflix came into the picture and released it internationally. In the second season, May's career advances, while they also address trauma in their past after receiving diagnosis of post-traumatic stress disorder. According to critics, the second season is at once sharp and soft, a bittersweet examination of love and life that will leave viewers wanting more from Mae Martin. Number 8, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Just the best summer of my life. You're the reason why.
The American romantic musical comedy drama premiered in October 2015 on the CW. The series follows Rebecca Bunch, a Yale and Harvard-educated real estate lawyer who works for a top New York City law firm. After a misplaced promotion offer, she panics, flees the building, and encounters Josh Chan, her boyfriend from summer camp, who she has not seen since her teenage years. Viewers didn't find this comic enough and gave it low ratings through its 4 seasons. But critics could see real emotional depth in the silly rom-com and found the songs hilarious. The resultant rave reviews got the series a cult following and a place on Netflix. Number 7, Mythic Quest. The series was known as Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet for its first season. Written for Apple TV, the comedy streaming television series follows a fictional video game studio that produces a popular MMORPG called Mythic Quest. The game's creative director is Ian Grimm, who argues with his team over the release of a major expansion pack. The twists and turns and surprises make it one of TV's best workplace comedies. Cashing in on the current vibe, it also released a special episode called Quarantine on May 22, 2020. Smartly written and sharply performed, the show captures people's imagination. Number 6, 1971, the year that music changed everything. The early 70s were the most febrile and creative time in the entire history of popular music, says David Hepworth, author of the book Never a Dull Moment, which inspired this TV show. He goes on to call 1971 as the most innovative, most interesting, and longest resounding year of that era. You might think it is another bragging from baby boomers unless you start relishing this joyously entertaining take on that era, featuring legends like Marvin Gaye, Rolling Stones, Janis Joplin, among others. Showing a clear affection for its subject, it is a feast of rare footage, as it is edifying as it is entertaining. The 8 episodes felt too little for the saga. Number 5, Hacks. Ava is a comedy writer from Gen Z who is unable to find work due to being cancelled over an insensitive tweet. Deborah Vance is a stand-up comedy diva in Las Vegas, trying to stay relevant as the venue manager tries to cut down on her performance dates. The two unwillingly team up to freshen up Vance's material and learn to respect each other's differences while a dark mentorship forms between the veteran comedian and the entitled 25-year-old writer. Hacks deftly balances its sharp critiques of the comedy world with more intimate moments and worth binging upon. Number 4. It's a Sin.
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
It's a 5-part British TV series written and created by Russell T Davies. Set from 1981 to 1991 in London, the miniseries depicts the lives of a group of gay men and their friends who lived during the HIV and AIDS crisis in the United Kingdom. The show's subject matter was difficult to sell to broadcasters. After BBC One and ITV rejected it, Channel 4 took it on after their commissioning editor of drama, Lee Mason, fought for it. And they never regretted the decision, as the show went on to receive critical acclaim for its emotional scenes, empathetic writing, and depiction of AIDS. The exquisite cast, their performances, and distinct visual style were also widely praised. Within a few weeks, it became the most binge-watched show on the platform. It was also credited for creating an upsurge in HIV testing. Number 3. Sweet Tooth. The American fantasy drama is about half-human, half-animal hybrid babies that emerged after the world's human population was wiped in a pandemic called the Great Crumble. It is based on a comic book by the same name. While the remaining human population hunts the hybrids out of fear, the story follows Gus, a 9-year-old hybrid baby who lives in the wilderness with his father in his pursuit of his mother after he gets a clue. The critics' verdict about the series reads emotionally engaging, superbly acted, and incredibly entertaining. Sweet Tooth will satisfy fantasy fans of all ages. Number 2. The IT Crowd. The British sitcom written by Graham Linehan was originally broadcasted by Channel 4. This series revolves around the 3 staff members of its IT department in the fictional Rainholme Industries in London. Computer programmer Maurice Moss and his work-shy friend Royce Chunman struggle to work under the department head Jen Barber, who knows nothing about IT. The comedy premiered on Channel 4 in February 2006 and ran for 4 series of 6 episodes each, getting critical acclaim. It eventually attained a cult following because if you've ever tried to explain a simple piece of technology to someone who just doesn't get it, you know how Roy and Maurice feel. Number 1. Girls 5 Eva. A girls band in 1990 that only managed to score 1 hit gets an unexpected chance at a comeback when their song is sampled by an up-and-coming rapper. The musical comedy television series created by Meredith Scardino is smart, funny, and just nostalgic enough. Girls 5 Eva's intelligent insights are brought to brilliant life by its talented quartet, whose individual gifts come together to make sweet comedic harmony. Premiered in May 2021, the series was renewed for a 2nd season the very next month. We wrap it up here, folks. Have you been watching any of the above shows? Which one is your favorite, and which one do you think shouldn't have been on this list? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button and subscribe to Best to Watch to get notifications for our latest uploads. See you in the next video.